Welcome back. I'm Anna Cui in Las Vegas. This is Eagle News America. Our next story is about neighbors helping neighbors. A food kitchen in Toronto receives needed assistance from the Iglesia Ni Cristo, or Church of Christ, as the city battles food insecurity. Eagle News correspondent April Masongsong reports.
Hunger has always been a global issue, even before the COVID-19 pandemic. More so now that the economy is down and millions have lost their jobs due to the COVID-19 crisis. 5 and 2 Kitchen, a soup kitchen and food bank here in Toronto, Canada, has written to the Felix Y. Manala Foundation to seek their assistance in providing food support for marginalized communities in the city. To prepare for this campaign, members of the Church of Christ collected food donations from their members for a week. 312 boxes of food were prepared, amounting to 9,360 pounds of food items. On top of the food donations, the Church of Christ also donated $5,000 in cash donation to further help 5 and 2 kitchens.
I want to thank Executive Minister Eduardo V. Manolo. I believe God had his hand on this mission, and you responded in an amazing way, and you gave a directive to your district minister here in Toronto. And in the short space of 2 weeks, the congregation here answered the call, and they've collected this amazing amount of food supplies to help us at 5 and 2 to be able to support our more needy communities around us. There are so many marginalized families here in Toronto that fall into the cracks because they don't speak up about the poverty they're facing, and especially at these times when they're isolated and at high risk of exposure. The supplies that you have enabled your congregation to gather for us is tremendous, and I think maybe for the rest of this year we likely will not have to buy certain supplies because your congregation has brought it together to us. And so I want to thank you again for this, and I pray God will guide you, give you wisdom and understanding as you continue to do His work in the many countries that you are carrying these ministries to. Thank you very much.
Indeed, food stability may be a rarity these days, but the Felix Y. Manala Foundation is proof that generosity and community will never be scarce, even in times of a global pandemic. In Toronto, April Masongsong, Eagle News. We live in interesting times.